All right.
Let's try this again, shall we? Folks, I swear I didn't make this up. Hey, Meg, could I ask you a favor? Could I have you turn on that light for me? Thank you very much. Meg's going to turn on a light for me here real quick, and then we're going to be ready to rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to apologize one more time for the issues and all the craziness here. I will do my best to have these things smoothed out here in the near future. In the meantime, if you could try for red, that'd be great. Here, I'm going to help her because she's very small. She can't see it. Alrighty, any hoozle. What I was saying was we're gonna kick this off. And Kali, thank you very much. I don't know why the alerts aren't working. You know what? We're not even gonna care about it. We've got a goal up on screen tonight for our YouTube buddies, my YouTube friends. Welcome in. Don't forget to check us out over on Rumble. That is the new home of the Tundra Nation. Operator Tony. Who else we got? Vince. What's up? PCB. Hello, my friend. Tengu, man, a lot of these names, long time, right? What is this? If not friend, why friend shape? Hello, my friend. See what I did there? Misfit, how you doing? Another Vince, Tengu, Camo Storm. Hello, boys. What's up, my friends? Folks, we're gonna kick this thing off. It's gonna fire right away. If you haven't tuned in a long time, welcome back. Thanks to my YouTube crew. But once again, remember, check us out over on Rumble. We hate YouTube now. They can lick my taint and count the wrinkles in my balloon knot. That's all I got to say about that. Let's do this. Scotty, you ready?
Let's do it, baby.
All right, clap. All right, here we go. Oh, hold on. There you go. We're going to wait for it. Actually, that gives me just a touch of time. All right, so that's working, interestingly enough. And thank you very much. Give me just a sec. No interruptions for this part, please. We're going to be recording this, so stand by. Here we go. Better late than never. All right, Tundra Nation, we are live. Hey guys, welcome back to the show tonight, this afternoon, this evening, or this morning, or wherever you are in that beautiful place that we call the Tundra Nation. It's Saturday night, 9 p.m. Central, ladies and gentlemen, and that means the world's okayest gun live show is on. We're live, we're up and running, we're on YouTube tonight, we're on Rumble, we're on Twitch, we're on X, we're broadcasting across the goddamn globe because the DOJ be doing fucking weird shit again, okay? They're going off 1 week telling us we can't have our fun, and the NFA is still dumb, and it's still a tax, and it's still apparently constitutional to them. They can suck my ass. All right, now they're launching a Second Amendment Civil Rights Office on December 4th. What? I have no idea what's going on. I am not labeling this the most Pro-2A DOJ of all time. I am now labeling it the most ADHD DOJ of all time. Welcome on in to the world's okayest gun live show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Tyler Tundy. This is Scotty. Scotty, say hi to the folks. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing great, brother.
Scotty, unfortunately, I can't have you up on the screen tonight because we had a bunch of new equipment enter into the studio, and there's a few kinks in the system. So please forgive not having Scotty up on the screen tonight. But how the hell are you? Party on, Garth. What's going down, baby?
Party on, Wayne. It's been great. No, it's the holiday season's kicked off, man. We're in full swing. It's been turkey and
hell yeah,
roasts
man.
And all sorts of holiday foods
to you, man.
for me.
Thanks for the phone call, by the way.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You're a legend, dude.
Not a problem, man. That's what I do with my friends. Give them a call.
Nice little moment live on the stream.
Yeah, I didn't know you were streaming when I called you.
I figure I'd put you on the spot, see what happens. It was some good wholesome momentary right there. Ladies and gentlemen, kicking off the show, by the way, with a hype train over on Twitch. You guys are legends. Kali, how you doing?
All right.
Scotty, Tiz, what's up, my friends? Once again, folks, make sure you are watching. If you're watching on your preferred platform, that's great. But give us a watch over on Rumble, too. Consider chatting over there so that the people know that we are cooler. We are as cool as we claim to be other places. Otherwise, I just look like a jackwagon. And these people don't believe me. So I hope we're doing excellent tonight. I hope you guys are doing most good. I am doing most good. Like I said, I got myself a little bit of a Black Friday gift. Well, I didn't get it for myself, but it was a family member. It was my Christmas present, nice and early, so I could start using it. I now have a Samsung G9 Odyssey, 49-inch ultra wide. So I'm pumped, dude. This is game changing, Scotty. It's wild. I like seeing you in ultra wide definite. It's beautiful. It is beautiful.
A little bit of gear always makes a difference. You never know. You never know what's going to change your life. And sometimes when you didn't know how much you wanted it until you actually have it.
Oh, I've always known how much I wanted this, but it's just nice to actually have it. Talk me through your week, Scotty. What's been going down, man?
It's the holiday season. It's been everybody's buying stuff for their loved ones. So I'm selling holsters, doing retail, setting up Christmas trees. It's a whole thing out here. It's been pretty nice. I gotten I don't know. Did you guys do anything? I know you were streaming on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Would you like to know why I was streaming, Scott?
Well, you told a little bit of the story, but let's hear.
I don't think everyone's heard the story yet. So this stream almost didn't fucking happen, period. I almost died this week, ladies and gentlemen, and that's not hyperbole. I was almost shuffled off the mortal coil. It did not fortunately happen, but Scott, you good?
I'm good. Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were like blink coding me or something.
No,
he's a prisoner.
No, I'm messing with it.
He's a prisoner.
I'm just messing with my windows. I'm just now that I don't have to worry about people looking at me. I don't have to make sure I'm making eye contact with the camera.
Anyways, I was trying to be a good husband and a good dad, and I'm out driving around early morning, day before Thanksgiving, and I'm trying to sneak a gift, pick up and back to the house before the girls wake up, and I'm driving behind this semi going down the road. And if you guys are familiar with the weather patterns up here, thank you for the bonk law. It rained and then it snowed and then all that rain turned to ice and that ice turned into fucking craziness. And some of that ice decided it wanted to reenact that favorite fucking scene from Final Destination on me. And boy, it almost happened, brother. I'm flying down the highway at about, 65 even miles an hour, doing a perfect representation of the Minnesota speed limit there on Highway 212, not breaking the law in the least bit. And I'm following behind this big semi-tractor trailer, because I'm drafting, I'm trying to save gas, being economical and shit, save the whales, nuke the pigeons, that type of thing. And here I am trying to be all cool and everything, and I'm listening to some Ghost in the car, and I'm jamming, I'm having a great time. And then all of the sudden, the second loudest noise I've ever heard in my life, pretty darn close to the first loudest noise, but not quite that loud, happened. And then my windshield was kind of almost in my lap. And I still don't know what it was, but what I can only assume happened is some form of wadded up frozen ball of leaves came flying off that truck from the top and came down and just smacked my windshield dead where I was sitting and put my windshield pretty much in my lap. And so I'm thinking to myself, fuck, dude, after all of that, right? After every goddamn thing I have done and survived, wouldn't that be just the way?
Yep. And folks, if you don't know, I was a truck driver for about 5 years. And this is why I don't draft behind trucks. Because I know
I learned
the crazy shit.
Hey, what's up, Cryptic?
The crazy shit that can happen.
Cheers, buddy.
Thank you. It's been, there's all sorts of stuff.
Comments are freaking sense. Cheers, buddy.
Ice, snow, debris of all sorts. Yeah, can come flying off those trucks. Tire chunks. You never know. Don't draft trucks, guys. Because
do not do it.
It will kill you.
Yeah,
it will kill you. It can.
So
Tyler got really lucky.
Yeah, I really did. So unfortunately, it kind of put a big kink in the plans for this past weekend, but we got everything done. Yeah. And we were pretty safe about it. It cost me, unfortunately, a lot of extra bucks. So I'm going to say this like a parent. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to pay the Santa Claus tax this year because some of that Santa Claus tax, the reindeer food money, that we were sending up to Santa to get him down here to deliver the toys. Yep. Unfortunately, we had to dip into that for the insurance deductible there. So I am fine. This is the great news. The car's a little fucked up, but it's getting fixed. And
was it just the windshield, or did it?
Yeah,
hit
it was just the windshield
pillar?
mostly. There was a little bit of extra
Okay.
damage that needs to be taken care of, but not much. So it's got to go to a shop, but it's pretty much done. I think we're going to be getting it back tomorrow. So if you guys have any extra cash bucks lying around that you can spare or donate to us to help us out, that's great. Believe it or not, the whole content creation world and streaming thing is not as wealthy and as glamorous as you think it is. I'm broke. So if you could help us out, that'd be dope. If you can't, not a big deal. Just watching is all we really need, because we can use that too. So thank you very much for checking us out, watching, hanging out, having a good time. Make sure to hit the follow button if you're brand new here and you haven't done so already, or subscribe or whatever you do. So, Scotty, how's the holster world been, man? You've been getting after it this week?
Oh, it's amazing. I'll tell you what. And there's a little secret right now. Right now we're running a site-wide deal. I run precisionholsters.com, and I make all the holsters. There's a 15% discount going on through the whole site, anything you order. Now, if you're real sneaky, and don't tell anybody that I told you this, if you use Tundra's code, you can get an additional 10% off. Use Tundra 10 at Precision Holsters, and you will get 25% off. Now,
that's just for the Tundra
folks. This is a
folks.
secret, because you guys are the real loyal viewers and the people that I trust. I'm giving you that little hint. So it's a we did not intend this.
Ladies and gentlemen,
quirk in the system.
Round of applause for
and
Scott.
We can't stop you.
Round of applause. That's generosity to the nth degree, and that is indicative of our 25% true feelings
off
here in the Tundra Nation. Thank you, Scott. That is very generous of you, man.
So yeah, just don't mention it anywhere
ever,
because we're trying not to tell people this.
Find you.
But for you guys here in the chat, if you're looking for some gear, order it up now, because you'll get 25% off.
Well, Common Freaking Sense coming through big time, dropping the 20 in the Rumble chat. Common Freaking Sense, thank you very much, my friend. You are a great buddy, good guy to know, and always looking out for the homies. So. Yeah, it's been a wild one, man. It's been a wild week for us this week. Yeah. You want to talk gun news? Holy crap. What a fucking roller coaster. Oh, hold on. Okay. What a fucking roller coaster ride we're on right now. I don't know what's going to happen next with this Department of Justice. What the hell is going on with Pam Bondi? The literal, like, textbook definition of the right hand not knowing what the left hand is fucking doing. On one hand, and one day she's arguing that the NFA is still constitutional. Fuck you, Pam. Get bent. And it's still, a $0 tax is still a tax somehow because of the Commerce Clause and all their crooked ass systems, catch-alls and all that bullshit. And then on the very next day, she's lobbying for statewide gun rights, and then certain other. It's like, you can't do that. You're either pro-2A or you're I support the Second Amendment, and that's not pro-2A. So I've got to get this shit off my chest, and I've got to fucking vent and talk about what the fuck is going on. Trump's administration, regardless of what you feel about Trump's administration looks like and feels like a fucking two-bit circus trying to run a government right now. And it is depressing as hell, because we are sitting over here very patiently, like we always have been as 2A constitutionalists, waiting for our rights to be restored, even waiting for things to be promises even to be fulfilled, promises that are done by the stroke of a pen in most cases, but still not even a consideration. We've given the Republicans that are in control every single chance to remove the NFA, make 2A voters incredibly happy, restore the faith in the Republican Party, but all they've done is gotten greedy, and they've gone for a bunch of checkbox victories, just enough stuff to say, look at what we've done for the Second Amendment. Oh my God, we're so pro-A. Get fucking bent, Pam. You can count the wrinkles in my balloon knot and lick my fucking taint while you're down there. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, none of these announcements, and that's the guiding light. I go to FBC and GOA, guiding lights. They're still the ones that are the only ones who are keeping their eye on the ball because NRA is celebrating this like it's, the next coming of Christ. And you're like, wait, hold up. And everybody else is like, no.
Yeah, right, law.
We're still suing you. We're still, this isn't going to fix anything. You haven't done anything you promised. We still have no 2A report that was promised months ago.
Yep.
We still have
months ago, almost a year ago at this point.
It was supposed to be the end of March, sometime in March. I think we were supposed to get it.
Might have been, March. Yeah, I think March. You're right, March, April, something like that.
And yeah, they haven't even mentioned it. Like anybody tries to bring it, they just don't respond to you. They're like, yeah, whatever. Don't worry about it. We're fighting for your 2A rights. We're too busy for this silly report we promised.
Hey, you remember that song?
Yeah.
You want to see the finished part? I got it. It's done.
Oh no,
it's done.
Let's go.
I got to figure out. Hold on. How do I? How would I display it? What's the question here? I don't know how I would display it. I might have to do it next time. We'll do it next time. I don't want to fucking add any more wrinkles to the show here today. I've got a great AI generated Pam Bondi song that I've been working on, and I've got a little lyric and music video to it. It fucking slaps, though. It goes pretty hard. We played it last night, or not last night. We played it last weekend. So if you want to listen to it, go check out last weekend's show. Scott, we've got some more. Well, I guess more Pam Bondi news to cover this week. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up right now so that we have it ready to go. Bear with me as I get the chats refuculated and reorganized so I can see everything. This is so wild and crazy having this massive monitor. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy carp. Yeah,
Tyler's figuring that out. Cat Milk nailing it. Yeah, NRA is still praising Grip Zone for innovation of the century. Let's see, the common freaking sense. Yes, so gross, bro. Guaranteed your taint tastes like gun lube and sweat is all they can guarantee.
Hops number 9 at least, at minimum. At minimum.
Yeah, they're taking LBJ's advice. Give them just enough to quiet them down, but not enough to make a difference. Big time, Jormungand. You nailed that in one pretty easily adjustable sentence.
The problem is LBJ's approach worked because people still believed in their government for the most part, or they believed in either party. 2A voters at this point are so disenfranchised by either party. We're starting to realize that the Republicans are going to do nothing for us. And I know I'm speaking to a lot of Republicans right now, and I'm not assaulting you, and I'm not assaulting your beliefs. I would consider myself mostly a Republican, kind of from like the big picture looking stuff. But what I would say is your leadership is really not what you believe it is for the Second Amendment. I'm sure they're great everywhere else, but not for the Second Amendment. And we got to stop thinking that. We got to stop convincing ourselves that. I know that more and more of my colleagues, the gun tubers, the streamers and things, people up on the cameras and the screens, I know that more of us are saying this more and more often, but really, God bless it. It is starting to become hilarious what is happening, Scott. Okay, right? They're the proud creator of useless fucking departments here. That you've got the 2A task force that you were talking about. You've got what are they calling it? The new thing coming up. I had it up here. DOJ to launch the Second Amendment Rights Office. What's it called?
Yeah, that's it. You nailed it exactly. Yes.
New office under its Civil Rights Division. Yeah, so 2A Civil Rights Division. It sounds like a fucking
this
video
is essentially
game sequel.
the replacement for the firearms violence prevention office, Office of Firearms Prevention.
Yeah. Anyways,
violence. Oh, goodness gracious.
Who gives a shit what it's called? It's fucking dumb. Anyways, this to me seems like one of two things happened. Okay, the timing of this is awfully convenient because I think Pam realized that her stance on the NFA was a colossal fuck up, and she had to do something to appease the 2A community, to appease the people that will, we'll say, to appease the lowest common denominator of the 2A community, which is the stupid fucking people that will just vote Republican because they're Republican. They don't see that this is just an appeasement play. for a colossal fuck up. You know, this is a play that they're gonna say, oh, we hope they just sweep it under the rug. I know why I'm fucking up so much. I don't have any background music and it's really bugging me. What do I want? Should I get the intensity going? Scotty, I tell you what, it's gonna fucking happen. That government logic, here it is. The government's logic is we failed to act the first 3 fucking times, so I guess we're just gonna rename the failure and send out another fucking press release. Scott, does that sound about accurate? I don't know.
No, I think you've absolutely nailed it. A lot of people kind of saying, you know, the lesser of two evils. The only Republican in quotes I trust is Brandon Herrera.
I mean, I get that. And like I said, I'm not calling out individual Republicans necessarily. I'm calling out the leadership of the Republican Party that's saying one thing and absolutely fucking doing another thing, specifically to the 2A community. I know that a lot of people are going to scoff when you say, look at the rights violations, right? In this case, now we can start to say, look at these civil rights violations here. And when you start talking about firearms rights and civil rights, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, ha, ha, ha. I can't believe you're, going to put those two things in the same category. But they fucking are. They are. It's a constitutionally protected right. So you're going to tell me on one end that one group of people, all groups of people are super important. But on the other hand, you're going to fucking say that certain amendments or certain laws are more important than the other I should say certain amendments in the Constitution are more important than the other based on what you believe. That's fucking bullshit. Get out of here and get off your fucking soapbox. It's not progress at all.
No, it's this is the worst person to announce this, to think that we're going to get anything out of this. Again, they couldn't get out a report.
Nice job, Croswell.
About our civil rights violations, according to, as far as the Second Amendment was involved, in 90 days that they promised. It's been how many months? And now they're creating an entire office dedicated to it. Well, is this just another promise that's going to fail? How am I to have any faith that this is going to change anything?
You should not. And that is the ultimate point of tonight's show. Do not trust your government, Scott. Don't you fucking dare trust your government. You and I, we've had the faith. We have been, just a year ago, you and I would have been on the other side of this conversation saying, yes, this is amazing. This is awesome. I know we've been burned in the past, but we're still, green and not jaded yet. But that's a weird statement. Green and not jaded yet. There's some poetry there. You get the point that I'm trying to say, hopefully. A year ago, we would have been very, very starry-eyed at this and said, oh my God, look at how good these guys are doing. But it's just been betrayal after betrayal, failure after failure for them to do anything meaningful. Yes, we've gotten these Pyrrhic victories or these little tiny checkbox victories, but it's nothing meaningful. It's nothing that actually moves the scale forward. When the Republicans are out of office now, who's to say Democrats just don't undo all the pen stroke changes? There's nothing permanent here that we have, I think, on the books just yet. Everything is just, for the time being, it's kind of okay. We'll see. Yeah. Scotty, what do you think, man?
I mean, I think it's like I buy a car from a mechanic. This thing's supposed to be squared away, right? Mm-hmm. You've promised everything about this car. You're a mechanic. You should know what you're doing. Everybody seems to really like you. I get the car home, it runs like crap. I take it back into you. You say, not a problem. I'm going to fix this. You don't fix it. Eventually you say, well, you know what? How about I just sell you another car?
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to take that? I mean, am I supposed to go say, oh yeah, obviously that was.
I feel like the more apt comparison here, Scotty, is you're on your third version of this. Like this has happened.
Yeah.
This is the fourth car they're selling you now, and at this point in time, you're like, all right, guys, no, we're done with this. Produce some fucking results, or get bent.
At this point, do I just go and say, do I just go to another mechanic or another? What do I do? What's the options here? Because everybody's telling me I need to go follow you, and you keep promising, making these huge, good, really nice promises. Going to sell it to me for nothing. You'll take care of me, and it just keeps failing. How can I put any faith in you any longer?
That's a great comparison, Scott. Bottom line, we don't need another office buddy. We need action. We need
No, I don't want more
books.
bureaucracy.
No, it's
I need
bad
results.
policy that can be overturned, right? What we need right now is we need work. We need people with work ethic to put in the time to dot the T's, cross the I's, and actually make meaningful changes.
Right.
That's what I got.
And I mean, it's like it's like people are comparing. What do I go with? Do I go with the person who actually probably really aligns with what I think, but they've got no chance in a fight? They're just some average dude, or do I go with the freaking 300-pound gorilla back? Or do I go with the mountain of dudes? Or sorry, 100 dudes, whatever that game was that they were. Sorry, mountain of dudes is the inside joke. But it's like, what do I choose? I obviously the big gorilla or the mountain of dudes is going to win. But really, the guy that I want to pick is just some normal guy who actually aligns with my values. And so it having these extremes in our government hasn't been working for us.
Yeah.
And the fight keeps getting promised and moved forward. And the promises we'll get that, we gave you a tease. We'll move that fight next week.
I mean,
it
feels to me, Scott, like that is the definition of the Republican Party is just, we'll get to it soon. I promise we'll get to it soon. I promise we'll get to it. Oh shit, there's
Republican
an election.
leadership.
Oh, we lost.
Yeah.
And then we don't get to it ever. And then we just got to start from fucking scratch in 4 to 8 years and pray to God that somebody will be, I don't know, take pity on the Second Amendment. That's such a bullshit fucking position to be in.
And the sad thing is that the people that actually really want to do good work and really stand up to these values don't want to be in office.
I know.
You got the guys like Brandon Herrera, Nick Freitas, these guys who are like, yeah, I'm going to stand up for that. I'm not going to vote for this or that, even if it's my own party's direction, because this isn't the right thing. And or they just get ignored, and they get ignored or not promoted in the next elections and this and that. And there a lot of them only want to do it for one reason. And as soon as they get that done, they're like, I want out. And when we need those people to stay,
Scotty,
and it's like, I want you to torture yourself and stay in this position.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no,
Goku,
actually,
you nailed it, man. That's
right
such a good point to make. Is they just keep moving the goalpost back. They just keep moving the goalpost back. It's always like there's the end zone is in sight, to keep with the vernacular, right? The light is at the end of the tunnel. You're almost there, and it's a 2-step forward, 1-step back thing. There's this illusion of progress, but it's always at half pace, and then it's not enough given the amount of time that we have. Unfortunately for the Republican Party, and guys, don't kid yourself, 2026 is going to be a fucking bloodbath. I know that's kind of the cliche saying at this point, but it really is. We just learned how dumb the rest of the country is. We just saw how much the administration is looking to stand up for our rights. And we know that historically and statistically, when you vote against the Second Amendment, or when you don't appease or cater to, or I don't want to make us sound like, crazy oligarchs or some shit, but like when you don't make us happy, when you don't make us happy, you lose. People who vote against 2A, generally speaking, do not have their political office secured for all that long. Now, that's not universally true, obviously, but from a modern perspective, that's very much the case. People who vote 2A, or at least project the right version of the picture of their 2A, well, they tend to do well. And unfortunately for us, I think we got debated, Scotty. I think that I think that over the course of this 4-year administration, I think this is probably the most we're going to see. I don't have a lot of hope, and I do not have a lot of confidence, I guess, that Trump will do anything. He won't know how to do anything. He won't put anybody that is quote unquote pro-2A enough around him. He has his fucking son, who obviously knows shooting and the shooting community.
I mean, it's not just Junior.
Yeah, that's true. But like, we met Don Jr. I met Don Jr. at the Dead Air Silencers booth at SHOT Show last year. I know he shoots, and I know he shoots well enough to at least shoot cans and suppressors and understand that bit. So, man, I don't know.
It kind of shows how little they have influence on on him. But yeah, I mean, because he surrounds himself with some pretty pro 2A people, but just not in the administration. Like I said, we got Pam Bondi of all people, was from Florida and was anti 2A in Florida, and now we got here. Yeah, it's it's frustrating. It's just pure frustration,
brother. That is it's a good statement, but you're underselling the feeling. It's beyond frustrating at this point. If you're even remotely active in the advocacy community at this point, it's disheartening. Because
you're right.
Because you would have thought that this was the party that was going to be there for you. This was going to be the administration, man. This was, this is the classic Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan. We're Obi-Wan. You were the chosen one. You were the chosen one. This was supposed to be it. And then from the get-go, when we saw the Pam Bondi appointment, we're just like, fuck. No, please, not her. No. Well, not anybody, but a lot of other people but her. And it's just spiraled from there. So until they actually enforce, challenge, or overturn any 2A laws, I'm not going to clap for optics. I'm not going to clap for another clown show. I'm not going to clap for a dog and pony show that doesn't fucking do anything. I'm starting to make the joke that the 2A task force, all that is it's just a group of executives that go to fucking travel, holiday destinations and hold meetings and then report back on Zoom from like the Bahamas or Tahiti or Vail or fucking Moab or some shit. And all they're doing is spending tax money on vacations. So until I see a legit change, Scott, all this is squirrel. Like, it's just Pam saying fucking 2A, anti-2A, 2A. Yeah. It's like, fuck, dude, is it that time of the month? Like, what is it? Yeah, what's happening? She's
thrown the ball to the dogs and just hoping that we spend enough time looking for it. But I mean, so we have done pretty well within Congress. With our we do have a lot of support there. So our individual representatives, we've seen a lot of the big staunch anti-2A Democrats go down, and seen a bit more middle ground Democrats, because we have been pulling a lot more Democrats into the 2A sphere. So people that we're willing to support the 2A, even if they are liberal and a lot of other things. We do see that. So we do see the Democrats
their votes
weakening. Yeah, we do see them weakening. They haven't voted in our favor.
Yep.
Yeah, but that does show that the Republicans have a bit more pull right now in Congress. But that pull is not translating into the executive branch, especially with Pam Bondi shutting down Congress with their direct request. Not even really a request.
It was a demand.
A demand.
It is. This was Congress's intent. This was their letter. If you guys missed this 3 weeks ago now, Congress, 31 members of Congress, not an insignificant portion of Congress, sent off this letter, penned and repped up by Representative Andrew Clyde out of Georgia.
Thank you.
Effectively saying, thank you, sir. Effectively saying that the 2A is not a tax, or if it is a tax, it's a dead tax, because a $0 tax cannot generate revenue. We urge you to remove it in its applicability to SBSs, SBR, short-barreled rifles, short-barreled shotguns, any other weapons, and suppressors. If I say cans, I am also talking about suppressors or silencers. We use those three terms kind of interchangeably here if you're relatively new to the gun world. So where... I mean, let's just say this. She's fucked up. She's fucked it up. She's binned it so fucking hard that I don't think she knows which way is up. I don't think she knows how to recover from this position, and I think she's grasping at straws. I genuinely think, to her, this is a grand gesture, an olive branch to the gun community. And I am telling you guys all right now, take your fucking flamethrower and burn that fucking branch. Do not let them appease you with this. Do not get turned around. Let's go, Common Freaking Sense. Another dollar coming in. What we need to do, what do we need to do, in your opinion, to push through the Constitution, push constitutional carry nationwide? Talk about it. If we could get that conversation happening on a family level just by talking about it more, we're so scared Okay, let me rephrase this. We've been battered for so long and beat up for so long around dinner tables and ganged up on for so long that a lot of us, myself included, don't really want to do it anymore. Now, I think I get to be off the hook from spreading the word on this a little bit because it's my job. But I think the rest of us, if we got off YouTube and started, getting out of the comment section and following through more with what we comment online and starting to do that in real life, I think we could move the needle on our own. I don't think that we would have to necessarily push this through Congress, because if there was enough noise about it on a national level, Congress will follow what's popular. They want to stay in office. So they're going to do, if firearms all of the sudden became the coolest goddamn thing on the planet, every liberal would want one.
Yeah.
Every liberal politician would be talking about how cool they fucking are, because that's what gets them in office and that's what keeps them elected. Once you guys realize that, then, we got to manipulate the system. Manipulating the system can be done from both ends of the scale. We just don't want to enough. I'm calling you all out. I'm calling me out. I'm calling Scott out. We don't want it enough. So therefore, we're not making it a popular enough opinion. If we wanted it enough, people would be shouting it from the rooftops constantly. Squeaky wheel gets the fucking grease. Let me ask you a question. When you go to work and you want a promotion, and you apply for something and you never bring it up again, are you going to get that promotion? Maybe, but probably fucking not, right? Versus the guy who does the same exact thing. Yeah. Like I was trying to get you to talk.
I know. I keep forgetting I'm not on screen. I'm 100% with you. It's like what it took to get a national just driving license. You have states that have wildly different standards, but we can all agree if you get a license in one state, you can show you can legally drive around in your state.
Mm-hmm.
Why you can't? You can drive anywhere in the United States. So why would that be any different for?
It shouldn't be.
Because that's still a privilege. Driving is not a protected right. So if we can do it for driving, why can't we do it for a protected
control, Scotty? Control.
I know. Yeah, exactly. No optics. Hey, we're safe over in Minnesota. We're safe here in California.
Cheers to you, buddy. Thanks for the raid.
Have fine. Thank you.
Hey, Raiders, welcome on in. If you guys are new here and don't know me, my name is Tyler. I do this thing called Tundra Tactical, Tundra Gaming Live, depending on where you're watching. We're doing our gun show. Saturday night, 9 p.m. Central-ish. We try to get online and talk about guns and hang out, have some fun. So if you like that, come check us out on Rumble. If you're watching over on YouTube right now, welcome on in, by the way. I know it's been a long time since we've last chatted. The new home for the Tundra Nation, the Nundratation. The new home for the Tundra Nation is on Team Green's page, man. You're going to check us out over on Rumble, rumble.com/Tundra Tactical. And we'd prefer if you watch over there. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to say we prefer it. Also, we love you, baby. We love you. Howdy, friends and neighbors. Man, I'm happy you're here, homie. I'm just happy you're here. Playing some War Thunder, actually. Miss you in the War Thunder streams. Don't worry, they'll be coming back eventually. I just got the, what did I just get? I just had him send me the new SU-30, the Mark II AMV or whatever it is. And that thing is insanity. So I will have to be checking
I do miss the War Thunder streams.
They were fun. Yeah. They were fun back in the good old MiG-21 Bison days. Where I was just
the Indian. Lose your wings and just fly back home with rocket power. The War Thunder was great.
Good times, my friend. We'll try to get back to it here soon. I've had a couple of people request it. So if you don't know, we also do gaming streams over on Twitch here and YouTube. On Twitch and Rumble. So make sure to keep an eye out for those too. So what else we got here, Scotty? What else we got to talk about here with the old ADHD DOJ? Do you have anything else you want to bring up?
Like I said, you said. Disappointment doesn't describe how
Keep
we
it going.
feel
I gotta
about
get a beer.
this. Go for it. And as far as any faith I have in this, it's got to go the other direction. I have to start seeing results before I'll have any faith in all these announcements. I I want to ignore it, but we have to call them out on this BS. And if we don't, they're just going to keep doing it. We have to keep calling this BS. We let your representatives know. I can't bring it up on screen. We got the White House phone number. Call the White House.
Mm-hmm.
Call your representatives. Write into them. There's forms, really easy ways to look up your senators, your representatives, and get it done. Because we have to let them know that we are not appeased by this.
We are. Okay. I'm going to be very critical of our community right now. Know that I love you guys, but I'm going to be very critical of you guys. And I'm not necessarily talking about you individually. Understand this. I'm talking about us collectively as a whole. I understand that there are a lot of people that are watching this show that this doesn't apply to, but maybe this does apply to somebody and it really helps you kind of take in some perspective. There are people in our community, advocates that fight tooth and nail for your rights every single day. And they do so completely thanklessly. Almost never do these guys come home and have an email waiting for them saying, I appreciate you going to the Capitol today and fighting for our rights. I didn't know that vote was happening. That slipped through my finger, or that slipped through my radar. And I'm happy that you were there to listen to it and defend against it. And it's almost, it almost never happens that, like I said, these guys get thanked. So please do so. And understand that these are the homies that are actually trying to move that needle. You know, the whole strategy for suing the government over the NFA's validity on a $0 tax, that all came from these advocacy groups. And it's being backed and pushed very hard by two of the major ones, with FPC and GOA having their own separate lawsuits. So realistically, what we need to do, common freaking sense, is we need more unification. We need a drive. We need someone or some organization to follow. We need we need the gun pope. We genuinely need, we need a 2A czar. We need somebody that we can all look to, that is the de facto leader of the community. Not me, by the way. I'm not advocating this be me in any way, shape, or form. And just say that, we can just say, okay, what this person says, we can reasonably assume is correct because we trust this person. They've been vetted by the community. Let's just say, for example, a Hickok 45 or something like that. Probably still not even the greatest example, but Eric Pratt, another person, not a political office, but just a figurehead type thing that we can all look to and just say, is this what we do? And he nods and we go, okay, cool. Now that builds in some vulnerabilities in and of itself and leads to, the ability for corruption and all that stuff. But that's the way I see us doing it in the short term, until people that are smarter than myself can come up with a more permanent solution. Hopefully that answers the question. Anything else? What other questions we got from the chat tonight? That was fun. I'm having a day old chicken
dinner. Brandon. Brandon, he needs to develop. I mean, we all love him. He is a good influencer, and we kind of feel like we trust him. That's a parasocial relationship that could go well or poorly. But as a legislator and
Colin Noir is a great pick.
Colin Noir would be a great pick as a lawyer.
What about Jimmy?
Jimmy
Reeves.
Jimmy Reeves, yeah.
That's honestly, he'd be my pick. James Reeves would be my pick.
And oh gosh, forgive me. He wrote Long Range Shooting for Beginners, and I'm trying to remember his name right now, and I'm feeling bad.
Kleckner,
Ryan Kleckner, again, another lawyer who would do really, really well as somebody who has legislative knowledge, legal knowledge, and that I feel like it would be very, very pro 2A.
I'd take a gun bishop position. I like that bar range. I don't need to be the gun pope. I don't want to be. I don't want Minnesota. That responsibility. I'll take a gun bishop position.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. Yeah. So there are people out there that I think we could rally around. Now, a lot of these people that we've mentioned also don't really play well with the Republican Party.
Nope.
We've seen that with Brandon. We've seen that with Colion and a bunch of other people who, I mean, their local reps do not support their what they do.
Freaking sense.
Thoughts on JD Vance?
Well, so I don't
Hmm.
know. I haven't seen him. I have the same thought on him as I do on Trump. Where are you? You posed okay, let's say this. You took the gun and you used it as propaganda to get yourself elected.
Sure.
Where are you? That's
Yeah.
what I would say to JD Vance.
I mean, he's a good writer. He's not a terrible orator. He actually, I will tell you that what would the oh my goodness, I can't remember the word I'm trying to come up with. The arguments wasn't the debate. Sorry, there you go. I knew it started with a D. The debate between him and
That's what
your
she said.
governor was actually pretty good. I mean, the two really hashed it out. I like the way he debated. He wasn't so extreme or making outrageous promises. I do like JD Vance to a certain degree, but I just don't know. He doesn't seem to stand
as a
for a lot.
politician, he's a good vice president. He's in the background. He's what he does. He's
a bit.
He's like okay, I'm a hockey guy, forgive me. I don't know any other sport. It's like playing behind Marc-Andre Fleury or fucking, Patrick Waugh or some shit.
Sure.
It just,
sure.
You can be as good as you want. You're just not going to get the spotlight. And great. That's kind of what a VP is supposed to do. Ty, let's not get started. I don't want to get distracted about it tonight. We'll talk about that during the gaming streams because holy fucking shit, the Wild are on fire.
What do we think of John Lovell?
Lovell be great, but he's and forgive me once again. I am I know I'll be kind of speaking in contrary to quite a few people out there. I'm just not a terribly religious human being, or like a outwardly religious human being, and I know that would work well for a large portion of the population. It's not my thing. John is a phenomenal example of what it is to be a good human being, though. So he would be a solid example.
Yes.
He just wouldn't be a great example for me. But I will say, for an example for in America, I think, absolutely. But
it would definitely come down to.
I think that's what we've lost as a community. The idea to separate our own personal beliefs and what's good for us to, against what's good for, the greater amount of people in your community. I think that we only see it from how we believe nowadays.
I think you're seeing that, and that is what kind of tears the Republicans apart, as far as there are the people who want to be more faith-based, and there's the people who want to be more, they may have be extremely religious, but they don't want that involved in their politics.
I don't want anyone to ever tell anyone ever again what they should or shouldn't believe, pray to, think whatever. Yeah. I don't care. I think that your ability to control somebody's inner monologue or what they think is right, that's a horrible thing to want to have or want to have.
Yeah.
I forgot where I was going with that one. Shit.
No, I got you. I have a very intimate relationship with my religion, with God, and how I approach that.
What's up, Joshy?
When a politician says all we need to do is follow Christ, I immediately start to go, okay, wait, hold up.
Yeah, that's not all we need to do. Because if that was all we needed to do, a lot of other we could have done that by now. It's just
so
not.
That's
once again, it's my problem because to a lot of people who are vehemently and very not aggressively, what's the right word that's not like a negative connotation, that just means they believe in their faith hardcore, right?
Pious. They're pious.
Sure, that generally doesn't translate to religion to politics all that well. There's a reason why they are very clearly separated in the United States. So,
and it's no guarantee they're a good person either. It just means that they so is
it a clear indicator one way or another of their ability to lead? No, it isn't. It's just the reason we're on this now is because I made the comment, not because anybody else made the comment. I just don't think Lovell would be my choice because he's a little too preachy on the religion aspect of it.
Which is very important to him.
Exactly, and that is 100% cool. He takes his thing. He ascribes what he believes to be, the most important things in his life. I do the same thing with my life. That's what makes America great. We don't have to believe or do or think the exact same way, just as long as we're kind of all moving in the right direction together.
Yeah. 2A law guy kind of nails it. It's interesting how many agnostic or atheist conservatives fake it in order to satisfy the base. And that's where
you shouldn't fucking have to. And why? Why do we have to lump ourselves into two categories? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. It's not like I understand that this is really like getting close to the whole gender, there's only two genders. There's only two, that's an argument you can make, but I don't believe that from a political standpoint, there's enough having a broad strokes pen, red and blue. I'm not either one of those. And I get pissed off that there's no way to further that. Like there's not enough people that want to move together in the right direction in our community to do anything about it. So
it's like voting Republican or Democrat. Just because they're a Republican, I'm going to vote for you no matter what you say or do.
And everyone ends up hating you because if you vote third party for somebody you believe in, then every Republican fucking hates you. Every Democrat loves you.
Yep.
And then now you're the pariah to everyone. So it's,
yeah.
It would be great.
I'm right there with you.
It would be great to have one of these guys or a collection of these guys in some form of office so that we could start to have a little bit of faith that there was an accurate representation in politics of the Second Amendment. And maybe that needs to become its own sub-party or something like that. Like 2A constitutionalism needs to be maybe a thing.
I like, see this, my dude says, see, this is why Stone Cold Steve Austin should have run. I would enjoy if we had like like a bunch of wrestlers in the government. And
Can we just
like,
do that?
Stone Cold Stunner on the freaking, in the Rose Garden, just be
boom,
your argument's bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Smash a beer.
Dude, can you imagine like 90 or like early 2000s wresling? In politics, right? Like Mick Foley, The Rock, before he was a douche, and it's like brother, it's like Mick Foley and The Rock versus Triple H and I don't know who else, Kane or something. Kane's a politician now, isn't he? The mayor of Knoxville. Speaking of,
I love it.
I'm pretty sure I'm fairly Goku, right? Help me out on this one, Goku. I'm pretty sure Kane,
somebody look it up. I don't want to.
Is the mayor of Knoxville because I met him 2 years ago at Goals in Knoxville. Common freaking sense is just bombing it out tonight. Holy crap, man! Thank you so much. Dollar coming in. Wouldn't we rather have a country based on Christianity that accepts all other beliefs in society versus an atheist or Islamist belief system that would kill you for just existing? Common freaking sense. Wouldn't that be great? But unfortunately. And you know me, like we're great friends, so understand that I mean this with absolute friendship. I don't think Christians are any better in a lot of cases. They are just as a lot of Christians and a lot of Catholics especially are just as bigoted towards other religions as other religions are of them. Now, they're not going to go so far as to say we should cut your fucking head off or honor kill you or stuff like that.
Right. Sharia laws.
Yeah, that's Stone Age shit, and that is different. I understand that, and that's. Yeah. I would hope that I'm confident in saying that's never going to happen as a nation law here in America. There's some fucking goofy cities, and I live in one of them that it might happen in. But.
Yeah,
we'll hopefully never cross that bridge. What I'm going to say here is I agree that in a best case scenario, if people weren't people, right? If the best in humanity lived out to be true, then having a religious and secular society that is kind of based on just the idea of the golden rule, that would be the best case scenario. Do unto others and just let that be the way we govern each other. Treat everyone else the way you want to be treated. You don't want people to be a dick to you? Don't be a fucking cockwagon to somebody else. And then guess what? It doesn't happen. Now, I don't like I said, I don't want to be misinterpreted in saying I don't think that religion or religious people could have a place in politics. Obviously, I would be an absolute idiot for saying that because religion is a very, very big voting topic here in America. I I just don't think that it's like voting Republican or voting Democrat, voting Catholic or Protestant, or it's the same thing. It is the same thing. You're replacing the name of the party with the name of the religion, and one is good, the other is bad, and there's no in between. For most people, this doesn't apply to everybody, but for most people are a lot of very hardcore believers, and the hardcore believers are the ones that are going to be pushed to the political top, the ones that are going to be running. You're not going to find, usually, me or Scott running for a fucking senator position somewhere. So the hardcore believers of those faiths and people like that are going to be the ones that rise to the top. And for better, yes, but and worse. There's going to be a worse too. I don't know.
Common freaking sense coming with the $10.
Oh shit! Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, no, I mean, I like I said, I have
you are
a
true.
very specific faith. I feel very passionate about it. And I don't necessarily even go to church because I don't necessarily think that just saying you're part of a religion makes you a good person or this and that. It gets so complicated.
It goes one of two ways. It goes one of two ways with a lot of people in our position that have seen and done the shit that we've done. Now, common freaking sense, full disclosure here, he probably doesn't have a problem with me saying this, but he's a veteran. I won't say exactly what he's done, but he's a veteran with lots of combat experience. Scott, you are a veteran with lots of combat experience. Yeah. I have done my fair share, right? And here we are trying to live our lives, and people will respond and go on with life in a couple of different ways. And we've seen the widest spectrum of it in our friends as we've grown older. Some people shut down after that shit. Scott, you know plenty of guys that have struggled their entire post deployment lives to just be human beings. Common freaking sense, I guarantee, knows plenty of people in that situation. I myself have dealt with people in that situation. So there are people who collapse in on themselves because they have no support structure. They have no belief. They see and when we are talking about the worst humanity can do to each other and has to offer, we are not being hyperbolic about this. Get us drunk and get us talking about it one day and you will get horrified. It's not fun. And when you see that, you have to, some people cave, some people collapse, and some people turn to something else. And ultimately, I fell somewhere in between. I didn't full commit to the believe in something else thing, but I didn't collapse either. I found a lot of support in very, very, I make the joke that it's still like divinely placed in some way, shape, or form, but very, very conveniently placed and timed things and items. So it's complicated. It's a very challenging thought process. And for me, when it comes to labeling that thought process, it's when you're ascribing it to political parties and politics, it's dangerous. It is very dangerous because it starts to boil into what type of American are you?
Right. And I've always boiled it down to freedom. Almost every answer every single decision we've ever made as a country that was wrong could have been corrected by just offering more freedom, right? Slavery and witch hunts, and this all these kind of things. If you're going to enforce your beliefs on me, that's a problem because that doesn't give me freedom to, have my beliefs as how I see.
Sure.
So freedom is always the answer. So if you're going to say, I'm going to impose Catholic law into or my guiding light will be to make sure everybody has to go to church on Sunday or something like that. I don't care if I am totally sold in your religion. I'm not going to fight for that because it's not freedom. That is it's always freedom. Just go towards freedom and you'll never have the wrong answer. It doesn't have to do with your religion.
The ultimate basis of religion is God giving humanity free will. Exercise free will.
Yeah.
Exercise.
So, I think we've nailed it. We've talked about it. We
went down a rabbit hole I didn't realize I could talk about, but apparently I can a little bit. So there we go. Learn something new about myself.
I this is a fun topic. I'm getting a little drunk, so I don't want to go too
Yeah, we'll
crazy
go down that
and say
rabbit hole.
something
We'll start digging. We'll reach China here soon. People, we'll see some light. We'll go ni hao. They'll go, what the fuck? Guaylo.
I've got a fun little bit. It's a little 5-minute bit. I think it'll work. Actually, it works almost
Remember,
better
Scott,
if
you're not
the
on
audience
camera.
can't see me.
Yeah. Okay.
I know.
Just
It actually works. It actually works better, I think, almost, because I want you. This is a fun little thing. This wasn't, I would say, like an internet fight, a Facebook fight or something. But I discovered something today, and I don't know if I'm just old, or if I'm a FUD or just an idiot.
All of the
But
above.
I'm gonna show, or either way, or both of the above. I'm gonna show you 2 objects, and I want you to name them, and then tell me.
How are they going to name them if they can't see them?
No, you.
Oh,
you are.
okay, me.
So this is this is going to be an expose on you if we describe these things. And okay, so
wait, am I hold on? Am I allowed to look?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
No, you have to look.
Okay.
You have to look. So I'm holding up an object here. I want you to describe to the audience here what I'm holding up.
It is metallic, made out of aluminum, famous for containing spicy boys.
So yeah, if I was going to describe this to another person who knew firearms, you're describing a
magazine.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was playing the game. I thought I wasn't allowed to.
No. It's okay. So now I'm going to show you. You say it's an AR-15 magazine.
An AR mag.
What you're saying?
Excuse me.
Okay. Now I hold this
first
up.
item. It's Maximus's mom's giant bad dragon dildo. Yes, Mr. Tengu. Big round of applause for Mr. Tengu there. Oh, that's the Halloween music. Hold on. But where is it? Fuck. Stop! No. Round of applause. There it is.
People are calling it already that I'm just an old FUD.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So now I'm holding up this. Now, they are different items, but how would you describe this, Meg?
Exact same thing, but plastic.
Okay. So what would be a common way? Hey, I'm going to go get. And what would you describe this as? I want you to go to the store and get this for me.
I need you to go get a polymer magazine of some kind for me. A SIG branded polymer magazine for an AR-15.
Okay, well, yeah, you can take the
okay, I didn't know how specific I wanted. Or
no,
you wanted to get on
no.
this.
Okay,
so
you say
just need a polymer AR-15. Yeah, PMAG.
PMAG. If I told you to go get this,
STANAG.
What would be the way to?
STANAG or GI mag?
Okay, now that was the argument I got in. Was that the in California they came in and said this PMAG, they described it as having confiscated several STANAG mags from.
That's not STANAG. It's not NATO standard. So the PMAG is not a NATO standard. I think isn't STANAG a NATO standard?
Nope. It is. It stands for Standardization Agreement. Is what STANAG actually stands for. Okay.
It's a NATO STANAG. It's this.
But so has anybody here in the chat ever heard a PMAG described as a STANAG?
Never, ever, once. No.
Right. So this would be,
that is
as
a
I'm holding up,
a GI.
This is a STANAG mag, yep. A steel, aluminum, whatever this is made out of, magazine, and then you would call this a PMAG, even though it's not Magpul, even though that is PMAG is.
I wouldn't call that a PMAG by definition. No, I would call a Magpul PMAG a PMAG, but I'm pedantic as hell. I would just call that a polymer AR-15 mag.
Okay. So that is okay. So maybe I'm not as much of a FUD as I thought I was, because they were literally showing this in a post on one of the local law enforcement agencies down in the valley, where all the liberals live, and they had confiscated some of these, and they were called them STANAG mags, and I was like, oh, did they change this picture or what? Because they were labeling PMags as STANAG mags, and I was like, oh. That's interesting. I've never heard anybody call these
douchebags.
I've never heard anybody call PMags, whether it's Magpul or any other plastic.
They don't give a shit about calling things their proper definition. You think they care? Fuck that.
So I got called out on it, being like, oh no.
Did you tell them to lick your fucking taint sweat?
this is technically a Stanag mag because it's
Scott,
standardized.
who called you out? I'm going to go out there. I'm going to find them on a forum. I'm going to tell them they microwave Pop-Tarts. And then I'm going to go bang their mom and become their stepdad.
I call any of these polymer mags P-mags. There's, it's not, yes, it's technically a branded thing by Magpul, but a lot of people call plastic mags.
0 people in my life that I have ever heard have called off-brand P-mags. Ever. I'm sorry,
Really?
Scott, you're wrong on that one.
But nobody's called this.
No. Nobody's ever called an aluminum GI type Stanag mag a P-mag. Or vice versa, or a polymer mag, a Stanag mag, ever.
Right. Okay. So that we're just getting old now because apparently now they call these Stanag mags as well.
Well, they can Stanag D's and that didn't work.
So yes, now apparently all P-mags,
Steel case
Magpul or otherwise.
5.7 ammo, Vinlat. What's wrong with you? Why? Why?
That's what I had for my little rant.
Your little doohickey. Yeah, that sounds like a slur. I don't think I can say that.
I think that works even on the podcast format that we're going for here as well.
Alrighty.
So.
Well, Scott, unfortunately,
Pro Mags
tonight.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, Pro Mags is another one. Yeah.
Unfortunately, tonight
but
we
P-Mag,
can't do our Mad Libs the way we normally would. I think we're still going to try to do it because we can't put it up on screen this time around. But
yeah, you would have to.
I can read them. I can see it and read it and all that fun stuff. So I think we're just going to keep going. If you could verify that you have the Mad Libs document ready to rock and roll.
Yes, sir.
Good.
We're going for...
Everything that's in red was done already.
Yep.
And you can move on down. These, hold on, I'm going to highlight these for you just so you know. These are leftovers from last week. Give me a second. Yeah, so these ones are leftovers from last week. Continuing down to YouTuber. There we go. Actually, no, check that. Continuing down to right there. Okay. Everything from here and below is new. So I want to try to do one of the new ones I want to try to do the new ones here because they're shorter. I specifically made them shorter than last week's. So they flow a little bit more.
Oh shit! And how far down did you go?
Here, I'm gonna highlight.
The influencer one was the one
I'm gonna highlight.
Go with,
so just look for the highlight there, and then you're gonna start there for me, okay?
I gotta find the highlight now.
Scroll down. It's all the way down.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's gonna happen here is Scotty, nice and loud. Scotty, remember, stay right up on that microphone.
Yes.
Nice and loud. Here. Scott's going to read us the theme of tonight's Mad Libs. We're going to be playing some 2A Mad Libs this evening. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with what Mad Libs are, it's a document. It's a collection of words, a story, if you will, with certain words missing, and we have to fill those in. The problem is you don't know what the document says. You only know the theme. Scotty, what is our theme for? Hold on one second. What is our theme for tonight's Mad Lib?
Thankfully, you've never done this, but we've seen people do it. Tonight's theme is YouTuber apology video after NDing into the studio floor.
There we go. YouTuber apology video after NDing into their studio floor. If you don't know what an ND is, it is a negligent discharge. Accidentally, that's a desk pop. It's an oopsie. It's a noisy oopsie. So what Scott is going to do is he's going to ask me a bunch of questions. And I'm going to forget what types of words are and things like that. I'm going to have to ask a bunch of questions. But eventually I'm going to give him answers. And we are going to get a collection of things together. We're going to read this document back to you. And hopefully it's going to be very funny. You in the chat are welcome to play along. You do not have to if you do not want to. It's not a requirement. If you're just here to lurk and hang out, that is totally fine. Holy crap. We cannot use that. I cannot use that. Unfortunate. But thank you for the $50.
On Rumble would be okay, but everywhere else.
On Rumble I can say that, but I cannot on the other ones. And we are trying to convince people from our YouTube and Twitch to come on over to Rumble so that we can say that. So if you guys want to turn to a place where I don't have to stop saying things because of the beliefs of cunts and douchebags, and I don't even think I can say that on YouTube.
We want to turn this up to 11. We can't.
Not going to say that. So common freaking sense. I love you though, and thank you. We'll get you. We'll take a rain check somewhere. All right. How Mad Libs work?
We'll say it eventually.
Yep. How Mad Libs work? You get a group of words together, you remove some, you fill some in, you have some fun. Scotty, we got the YouTuber apology video after ending in their studio floor. Take it away, my good friend.
All right. What I need up first, and everybody's gonna vote for just you. I need a YouTuber name that sounds like a pre-workout flavor. Tundra Tactical sounds pretty good.
It really does actually sound like a Tundra. Oh, fuck. Tundra Tactical does sound like it. Shit.
Unless we...
Let me think.
Unless you got something better. Vladimir's Vaporizer. Oh, no.
Yeah, shit. I don't
Tyler,
know.
you got to own it. You got to own it, I think.
I think
Warrior
I gotta
Poet
own this
is
one.
not bad either. Warrior Poet is not bad. Yeah, Tundra Tactical sounds like a freaking free.
All right, I'll take it.
I'll
take it. I'll take it on this one.
Oh no, why is this not typing incorrectly?
Tony, great submission. Drop it like it's Scott also.
Oh, that's not bad either. That's not bad.
He actually might be a real fun one to do. I love Scotty so much. He's the best. No, I mean another Scotty. Sorry, Scott. I'm cheating on you with another one.
Oh. It happens. There's a lot of Scots out there in the firearm. I don't know what it is, but there seems to be a lot of Scots in the firearms.
It's a common
world.
fucking name, dude. All right, what's the next one? We got to keep these moving, bud.
I just need a number. Quick.
77.
77. All right. I need a hardware store product.
Krylon paint.
Be Krylon. Okay.
Come on, YouTube. I know you guys are being quiet over there, but let's see. Rumble is out chatting YouTube right now. That's disgusting.
Oh, shit. I fucked that up. Okay. It's fine.
All right, what's next, Scotty?
I need a...
Oh, shit. That's actually pretty good. Which one works better, Krylon paint or caulk?
Either, actually. They're both about as good.
Oh, PewView is another good one for the drink.
It's not bad either. That's not bad either. I need a ridiculously expensive gun they can't actually shoot well.
That I can't actually shoot well?
Yes. I mean, you own a couple, so.
But I can shoot those well.
Ridiculously expensive.
I'm trying to think. How about like a KAC SR25? I don't know if I can
put it up there, but I.
Jungle penetrator.
That's an artillery Luger.
How did
Bruno
you?
Nine,
Common freaking
Bruno
sense. How did you know
9.5.
my high school nickname, Jungle Penetrator?
AK-50.
Oh, AK-50 is pretty good. I like the AK-50. Can we put that in there?
Yeah.
Little nod to our buddy.
Oh, that actually works pretty well. That actually works really well. We need a trend that should never involve firearms.
Planking.
I would say like an old school.
No.
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Tide Pod Challenge.
Tide Pod Challenge is pretty good. Anybody got anything else here?
That was one of those things, right? That's what you're talking about, like the social media trends or like.
Ridiculous.
Oh, what was the fucking throw it back one? Where all the girls were twerking. That was pretty dope.
Ice Bucket Challenge.
Ice Bucket Challenge. That's just dumb. I
good.
mean, it was good for a good cause,
good.
but just not good for this.
No, because everybody did the challenge instead of giving money.
Yeah, I know.
So, hey, Robert Nisley with $10 over on the Tubes of You.
Thank you, Robert.
How you doing?
For whatever
What's up,
reason,
buddy?
my YouTube feed is not updating.
Coffee Anima. The Cinnamon Challenge is pretty good. You spelled it wrong, old juice, but I love it. The cinnamon. The Harlem Shake Challenge.
Oh my God, that's actually pretty good. Can we do the Harlem Shake? That one's really good.
All right.
Sorry about that.
We're calling it on the Harlem
Tubes of You.
Challenge. Harlem.
Rob. Thank you, baby. You must use the jungle penetrator somewhere.
Harlem.
Okay. Are you saying I can do that? Are you telling me I have to use it like in a sentence somewhere in the stream here?
Well, you guys are going to have a good opportunity with this.
Or
one.
are
We
you
need a
telling me
household-
that I have to penetrate the jungle somewhere?
I need
love-
a
by the
household
way,
item.
I have to say this real quick. I love Rumble's energy tonight, and a big part of that is coming from Common Freaking Sense. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, dude.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. The Darwin Challenge. Oh, you guys had a good one. A lot of good ones. We can split that one up and we get to it. I need a household item no one should own.
A household item, a Dybbuk box.
What the fuck is a Dybbuk
It's
box?
isn't it like like the Jewish poltergeist thing? Like, I don't know. It's a
I have
household
no
item.
fucking
It's a
idea.
haunt. It's like the Annabelle doll or something like that, but for Jews. I think.
No. This
It's a
is
household
like,
item.
This is this. We're talking like a Swiffer or
Well, okay, fine.
Or,
A bottle of 409. I don't know.
A Dybbuk boxes work. It works fine. I don't even know how to spell it. So
I'm pretty sure it's the Jew thing, isn't it? Isn't that Jewish?
I don't know. I'm not
Can I
Jewish.
say
I have
that?
no idea.
I'm pretty sure it's the Jew thing.
Pumbus, the Babadook,
Hey,
Maximus's mom's bad dragon.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's what she calls the dildo is the Babadook.
It's fine.
That's
We're
the
going
noise.
with the Dybbuk.
That's the noise she makes. Babadook. Just like that too.
It's fine. We're going with Dybbuk box because Tyler's a freaking crazy person.
I don't know. It's the first thing that came to mind.
Dybbuk's.
Dybbuk
haven't
these
heard that.
nuts.
I thought
Okay.
I need a
Didn't work.
body part you'd never expect. Between your sixth toe or
Your rivus.
your rivets. Sorry, guys. That inside joke. That is such an inside joke. Your duodenum.
Oh, man.
I like your duodenum.
How
It's pretty
about
good. Black Dragon.
your
Fingernails. Your lunis bone. I
Oh.
don't even know what a lunis bone is.
Okay.
Your rimonis. Rimuous. Rivus is pretty good, but taint. Your taint.
I don't know.
Your flabby epiglottis. The epiglottis is pretty good.
I'm so bummed that
We can do rivus, but
no, it's not real. It's not a real thing.
Your xiphoid process. Let's go.
Okay, sure.
In your xiphoid process.
What's a funny name for a body part though? Like there's got to be like
xiphoid
something
process? I think.
that's like a gooble or something, like I don't know, like something like it's got a goofy fucking nickname. It's like some little skin flap under your fucking right butt cheek or something. It's called a
Your
gooble.
vestigial tail. Your coccyx is what you're thinking
That's a
of.
great one. It's a classic. I can't believe I didn't think of that one.
Oh,
Hey,
shiza.
my dude, fucking watch your mouth, okay? Seriously, watch your mouth. That is profane. I'm kidding. Weenies. No.
I'm gonna spell this phonetically so you get it right.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe we're looking for a sponsor for this segment? Wouldn't you believe? Hey, you know what? At least one of us thinks we're professional. So,
Hey, there you go.
the Thrapple. Thrapple a great one, actually. Thrapple is amazing.
Grapple. I need a sound a human should not make.
Ooh woo! Didn't we do that last week? We did that last week. We did that last
We
week.
did do that last week, yes.
I stand by my statement that ooh woo is a noise
Squeak.
that no human being should make.
Not according to Big Brother Steve.
Very true. Very true. A sound no human being should make.
Yes, Tony, you nailed it. The sponsor tonight is our friend, big friend of the show, Common Freaking Sense.
Actually,
Thank you very much.
all very true. But one thing we should mention to the fine folks out there in YouTube land, because it is in 2 days the voting opens up. Scotty, I got nominated. Tundra got nominated for most entertaining content creator of the year here for 2025.
I'd have it up on screen, but
I know you would. Don't worry about it. But yeah, in 2 days, the Gundies open up voting. So make sure you can cast your vote once, or I think once or twice, or maybe a couple of times a day, every day for a few days. So go ahead and vote us in. If we get a top 5 nomination, we get a paid trip out to Vegas and a chance to go party with the homies. So maybe we win. You never know. What do you think? You think we got a chance at winning there, Scotty? It's a tough crowd, man. It's a tough crowd, but I think
I'll be honest. You're the only one I watch out of the ones.
I think if we can get the Rumble crowd
behind
behind it, we can get it done.
Yeah,
That's our biggest audience. So
Rumble. Looking
all
at
right,
you,
let's
buddy.
keep it going. Thanks, sponsor me and
yeah.
Yay.
We need sound a human should not make. Uwoo's the top leader right now.
Let's
we
do
also have pterodactyl screeching, ASMR.
Sure, yeah, any one of those, but I'll just go with Uwoo. Just go with it.
All right,
just go with it. Don't ask questions, Scott.
All right. I need a company that would regret sponsoring this. Speaking of sponsors,
CMMG. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to give any.
That's pretty good, Goku.
The CMMG, I still love with every ounce of my soul. I don't want to put them in that position to have to defend. Be like, Thunder Tactical was saying that you guys. No. They
wouldn't. Shields, YouTube.
Oh, actually, no. Can we say, what's the ball shavers? The ball shaver guys. Manscaped. They are 100%. They regret doing an ad with me because I used the term grundle floss in the copy and didn't run it by them and just ran the ad. They got really mad.
Every town. That's pretty good.
Really
too.
mad.
Old Juice. That's fantastic. I just need another number.
42. The answer to everything.
All right. 42.
What is up, fellow asshats? Hello, everyone.
I need
Congus. Hold on. Congus, we got to talk because I feel like.
Oh,
hold on. I feel like I have just acquired a kindred spirit. That is exactly, almost word for word, what I would have said if I jumped into the stream. Congus, you, my friend, I extend a very nice welcome to.
What do we give the odds that he's a veteran?
Yes.
I would
100%.
80,
I'm not,
80.
No, there's
go
no.
80. I go 80.
100%.
I gotta go 80.
He's either a veteran
you never know.
or a cop. One of the two.
Okay. Yeah, 100%. He's in some kind of civil service.
Or they are. I don't know. I'm not gonna make a he assumption quite yet, but
that's true too. I shouldn't do that. Yeah.
It's 2026.
Let us know,
Scott. Whatever. Fucking who cares? Hit me. What do we got next? Doing some Mad Libs.
I need a quantity of energy drinks.
A quantity of energy drinks?
Just another number.
A third of a pallet.
That actually works pretty good.
I'm just an asshole. I ain't no damn cop. You passed the test. All right. He passed the test.
Let's go.
All right. But that's what a Fed would say. So now we got to figure out. I'm kidding. Congress, I'm kidding. I'm totally joking. Welcome on in, Congress.
I wrote down palate like when you're eating food.
Yeah, your food.
I wrote.
Cheers, homie.
Okay.
I just like the cut of Congus's jib there. It makes me happy. It makes me happy.
All right, final one. We're gonna double check this to make sure I didn't miss anything. But we need a energy drink name that only teenagers would buy.
Ooh.
This has got to go to the chat. This has got to go to the chat. We need an energy. Damn it. That's actually really. Streamer bathwater.
Let's go, baby.
Bang. Nobody knows. None of the kids know Bang anymore. Drop it like it's Scott as an energy drink. Yep. Rip-Its. No, they don't know Rip-Its. Bofadis is pretty good.
Gamer Sups is a good one. Yep.
Teen Spirit is pretty solid. Oh,
I thought we were supposed to make up one though. Like I thought it was supposed to be like goofy.
It could be real. But Prime is up there.
Balls.
Let's keep going for just a more spunk. That was a joke on a episode of I can't remember the name of the show. Rizzlers, Moxie, Old Juice.
Old
Jesus
Juice
Christ.
keeps. That's like the third time Moxie has been brought up, and I'm sure it's been by Old Juice every time.
Moxie was like
Dragon
old when I was
Swill.
a child.
I love it.
A D's nuts.
What about
is pretty good.
Shasta? Nah, it's not really. It's not really an energy drink though. Jolt. No. What was the turbo caffeinated?
This is for old people. This
Shut
is for
the fuck
teenagers.
up. I know, but I'm trying to play the bit. Would you let me play the bit, Scottrick? Jesus Christ. Can I get a co-host that knows how to fucking lead me on and play the bit? Who said balls? Yo, mama.
Balls.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we all know White Monster's the best monster.
Yes,
yeah, we know that.
This is Jolt Cola. That's the yes. Oh, Surge. Okay, we're just gonna go with Surge. No, we're just Surge is the one. Surge is the one. You know why Surge? Can I tell you why Surge? I'm gonna give you a little
go ahead.
Little insider. Little insight.
You could overdose on caffeine with them.
No, yeah. We're just gonna give you a little we're gonna give you a little overlook into youth tundra here. I have fond memories of Surge. I didn't drink a lot of it. Well, I drank probably more than I should have, but the only time I could ever really get Surge, which was all the fuck, if you grew up around my time and you were around when Surge became a thing, Surge was like the Mountain Dew killer, right? This was on the scale of like Android versus
Mountain
Apple,
Dew.
right? This was a big time thing, right?
That was VHS versus
This was big. And the only place I could get it up here in Minnesota was the John Rose Minnesota Oval up in Roseville, Minnesota. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this glorious establishment, it is the largest outdoor collection of ice rinks in the country. And because I live in Minnesota, I grew up playing hockey. And so I spent a lot of time at the the Minnesota John Rose Oval. And while I was there, every single time, having a good time, playing hockey, my favorite sport in the entire world, I was drinking Surge. So I have fond memories of that drink. We're using Surge.
Yeah, no, Surge was the original Mountain Dew, guys. And it was actually had more caffeine in it.
You are completely wrong.
Tengu
Mountain Dew came way before Surge, but...
No, but I mean, like, that was like... The hit was Surge, and then Mountain Dew was kind of just in the background, and then it took off. I'm just saying. We got
I don't think
one
you're
was
right on that.
I may be wrong. That's what I remember. Was Surge was
you
the OG.
Also sound like you've taken mushrooms. So
yeah, probably. We had one for Brando. I'm sure you meant Brondo.
Brondo. It's what the plants crave.
It's what they crave.
It's what the plants crave. Who's expecting me to get that reference right out the gate? Come on, baby. Give me something more challenging.
Right.
Slurm, little
Slurm, yeah. Futurama.
I was gonna sing the theme song, Scott.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
All right. You ready to read this?
I'm
sucker?
ready. I've been ready. I was born ready, Scott. You're the one slowing down. Okay, in your old age, your senileness. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to read this sucker to you. Normally, I'd put it up on the screen, but it don't have the space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read. You guys are going to imagine. Here is the YouTuber apology video after NDing into their studio floor. My sincere apology, Mad Lib version. Hello, everyone. It's me, Tundra Tactical, and today I come before you humbled, ashamed, and sitting on top of 77 layers of Krylon spray paint because my floor, well, it is currently missing. You see, first, I have to address the incident. The moment I accidentally discharged my AK-50 into the floor of the studio while doing a Harlem Shake. Whatever the fucking Harlem Shake was. Oh, thank you. Asthma.
Yeah, you almost had it. You get the arms back, and do the shake. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Can we cut? You know the meme of the guy in the church who's just doing the looking to the sky and just shaking his head left and right, dancing with his arms. That's what it needs to be. We need to cut to that right now. Sorry.
Go ahead and read the sentence.
I gotta hold on. Asthma.
We just had one of the best comments ever. Is you kind of look like Tom Segura. You're Gun Segura.
Me?
He does not look like Tom.
Who said that? I take
We
that.
got Kentucky Life on YouTube.
Thank you. That's like the nicest singular thing I think anyone has ever said. Cool. Maybe one day I can be as funny as Tom Segura as well. But I'll take looking like him ish. We'll take an approximation. Although I do have one of those faces and those heads that does look like a lot of people. I get told that I look like a lot of people. Right. So here we go. I'm going to start from the top one more time. Mad Libs, less distractions. First, I want to address the incident. The moment I accidentally discharged my AK-50 into the studio floor while doing a Harlem Shake. I understand the concerns. Yes, the bullet passed through the floor, ricocheted off. Thank you, Caucus. I appreciate you, homies. Yes, the bullet passed through the floor, ricocheted off my Dybbuk box, and landed squarely on my rival's my Rivis or coccyx, whichever one you want. This was not responsible gun ownership. This was not content. This was not content even. This was ooh woo. I hate my life. I want to thank them.
Got him to say it.
God damn it. I want to thank my sponsor Manscaped for staying with me through this difficult time, even though their rep emailed me 42 times asking if the hole in the floor voids the contract. It does, obviously. To my viewers, I promise to do better. I promise to learn from my mistake in this experience. I promise to stop filming videos after a third of a pallet of Kansas Surge. Thank you for understanding. Please like, comment, and forgive. Your homiest of homies, Tundra Tactical. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first one. Round of applause. That was too quiet. Where is it? No, that's the Halloween. Shit. Round of applause. Let's do that again. Scotty, ready? Pretend that didn't happen. Ready? Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause. That's done. Yay! Ish. Yay! Woo! Round of applause. Should we do another one, Scott? I think we got time for one more.
Yep.
Little Mad Lib action. What do we got next?
Continue on to the next one, or did you have one picked out you would like to go to?
Let's see. The next two are kind of similar, so you could run them. Let's see. Whichever one you want to do. Ooh, actually, you know what?
Let's go. Okay.
The intern. One above the one we just did.
One above we just did?
Yeah. Go up from the start of the one we just did.
I'm looking. Okay, hold on. I had to find it. Okay. Okay. Next Mad Lib we've got.
It'll be longer, but we'll try it.
The official Tundra Tactical Intern Orientation Packet.
All right. So what's going to happen here, folks, is Scott's going to read me a bunch of prompts. He's going to ask me to, give him a bunch of types of words. You guys feel free to follow along. If he says, hey, I need an adjective, post them up to your heart's content. Get them out there and please let us know, because sometimes I struggle at these. So we'll always take the most funny available. I'll ask Scott what he thinks is the best. He'll choose, and then I will read the Mad Lib just like we did here a second ago. Scotty, let's take it away, buddy. You are on the clock. What do we got? It's the official Tundra Tactical Intern Orientation Packet. Here you go.
I need an intern name. Intern name. That is an intern's name.
Reggie.
It could be, what was that?
Reggie.
Reggie.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh no, common freaking sense saying we didn't use Jungle Penetrator.
What? I thought I had to. I didn't know I had to use it in the Mad Lib. Hold on, I'll find a way to use it. Don't worry. Shit. That's just my ploy, was to get you to donate an extra $20. That's just the ploy all the time. You fell for it. You fell for one of the classic blunders. I'm about to die.
Absolutely nailing it. I need a ridiculous document that you might find in an office.
A
ridiculous document you might find in an office setting. Such as
HR guidelines, wrong answers only edition. It might cover a situation where you find yourself talking to your female colleagues about your jungle penetrator. MSDS. What is that? The material safety data sheet, right? Am I get that right?
That's
MSDS?
correct. Wow.
Hey!
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, I was in the military. I had to learn that shit.
It is. These truckers have it as well.
I think I might be dying, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see.
Just
Okay, next one up.
Penetrator over and over again. That's what I'm gonna call the name of this episode when we release it as a podcast. That's what I'm gonna call it, is Jungle Penetrator.
We might have a spot for it further up. I need a tiny percentage. A tiny percentage.
0.69%.
0.69%. I need. We move along on the numbers, guys, because it gets ridiculous. B-list celebrity scapegoat.
Pauly Shore.
All right, that actually kind of works. Okay. I love Pauly Shore. Good Lord, in the army now needs to be put into the National Archive. I need an impossible location.
Ooh. The United States government set of the moon landing. Because it doesn't exist. Rob Snyder's a great one too.
Oh goodness, can't friggin' type.
It's just get the moon. Get the moon. Get the message across. You don't have to nail it. Scott's a perfectionist, folks.
No, I just got to make sure it's.
Oh, look, Nathan Fillion's on in the background.
Oh, Nathan Fillion.
I think my wife is watching Castle.
He's a Canadian, so we can only like him so much.
I disagree, sir. I fucking agree with you completely. Nathan Fillion, I don't give a shit. Separate the art from the artist. He's a national treasure.
Just like Alex Trebek. And,
I fucking adore
Reynolds.
Nathan Fillion. He's amazing.
I need a gun-related conspiracy. Gun-related conspiracy.
They're not coming for your guns. I don't know. Does that work?
We can do better. All right, we'll put this one up to the chat. This is a good one for the chat.
I need a gun-related conspiracy.
You know, P320 will detonate.
I was just going to say, yeah. P320 reliability.
Guns kill people.
22 long rifle bouncing. Oh, that's a great one.
22 LR is
the poison bullet, considering that I have an AK that's on the way still. I might add, by the way, still don't have my AK. Son of a bitch.
22 LR.
Democrats are pro-2A. I mean, I've met some Democrats that are pro-gun, maybe not pro-2A, or not. They're pro-gun ownership, but maybe not pro-2A. So yeah, that's accurate, I'd say.
All right, we need a plural
The
noun.
shoulder thing that goes up. Oh, that's good. Oh, I think my microphone's starting to do that fucking weird thing.
Well, actually, it does kind of work, but it's fine.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Plural noun might be for a good spot for our jungle penetrator.
Can I say boners?
You can.
All right, I'm going to say boners. I'm sticking to it. I'm hard in my convictions here, Scott.
I need a object found at Hot Topic.
Maximus's mom's giant bad dragon dildo. I have to say it. Just abbreviate it.
I got it.
Max mom's dildo. That's all you got to say.
I've got it.
Snow bunnies are the best bunnies. Congus.
I need something old people have.
Jungle penetrators. Put it on the board. There, you like me now? I didn't forget you. Oh my God, Dr. Camo said prejudice, and it's so good. Oh shit! I think we got to do that. Does prejudice work better than Jungle Penetrator? That's funny.
It works. It does.
Dementia, gout,
Jungle Penetrators or
diabetes,
prejudice.
goth girlfriends. What kind of fucking old people do you know? I mean, good for them. Shit. Everybody wants a big titty goth girlfriend. Like nobody says no to that. It just doesn't happen.
How about we substitute out? We need the next one up. We need chaotic substance.
Cocaine? Hear me out. Does it?
It works.
It works
perfectly. Let's see here. We need dangerous object. Jungle Penetrators would work.
Yeah, or P320.
Or P320. An enema bag.
Oh, come on. I didn't need that tonight.
Lumbago. Somebody's been playing freaking Red Dead Redemption lately.
My dude resubmits goth girlfriends. I want everybody right now to Google goth girlfriend and see what pops up under image. And there you go. Just be happy.
I need a made-up sponsor.
This show is sponsored by Tactical Advanced Defense Armory.
Nah, we can do better than that.
No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Look at that. Type it out. All right,
fine.
Type it out.
So, go ahead. Say it again.
Tactical Advanced Defense Armory. It's ta-da. Ta-da! No? All right.
I'm just typing it out. Don't.
Tony gets it. It's the OG joke.
Pretend how I need a gun part. Jungle Penetrator.
Ooh, that is a good gun part. That is one of my favorite gun parts, actually. The rear trunnion of an AK-47. Pop. I need more alcohol for this, Mr. Tengu says. Don't we all, good sir? Don't we all? I'm sorry. I normally have tunes going. It's the wrong button. Also wrong button. Where's the good tunes? Hey. Wrong button.
I need an ominous phrase. Jungle Penetrator.
An ominous phrase?
Yes, I need an ominous phrase.
Winter is coming. I don't know.
That works, but let's see what you got.
Cold hammer forged, not cast rear trunnion. No, that's what I was telling. Okay, we're going to talk about that later. Wrong button.
Oh no, it's an IO.
Damn it.
The loop tube. I rip you.
Hello? Oh shit.
You know
crap.
what to do.
Hold on.
You know what to do actually worked really well the other week. Carolinian. Thank you for being here, Carolinian. Oh my goodness. Cowboy, you're great.
I don't know where the damn backup music is. I got nothing. It's gone. All right, the backup music's gone. Round of applause.
I need a non-fire safe substance.
A non-fire safe substance?
So basically, it's flammable.
Molotov soaked cocktail rag.
That's an object. I need a substance. Basically, a flammable substance.
Napalm.
That works. I need
actually put JP8 in there.
Jesus. JP9 apparently.
Foam bed topper is a great answer. Everclear is good too. What is this fuckery? What's up, YouTube? Hello.
I need something that you would, a phrase you would say in a panic.
Crindy. No, sorry, that's an Arrested Development joke. Oh shit. That's what I would say in a panic. Oh shit.
It works. Anybody got anything?
Yeah, fuck me. fuck me running is what I say usually when I'm surprised. Like if I get really surprised, I go like, fuck me running. Holy shit. Sorry, I know I'm really profane. A lot of people have been commenting. It's like, I would watch this guy if he wasn't more profane. Well, that fucking sucks. Sorry.
Can't park there.
I don't. Can't park there is good.
Okay.
Shit balls is my go-to. Sea whore. Nobody panic. That is honestly for my dude. That is probably accurate because my dude is a firefighter. By the way, can we get a round of applause in the chat for my dude? Huh? Round of applause for our firefighters out there, our first responders. Well played, gents.
I also, if you guys aren't following him on YouTube, his shorts have been coming up in my feed like
all
nobody's business,
time.
And I cannot get rid of it, no matter what I try. And they're awesome. They're great.
Yeah, fuck shit sideways. Yeah,
we're moved on. We've moved on. Now I just need a number quickly. Tyler.
You know what my old one was back like in my military days. What in the happy horse or what in the flying fuck is this happy horse shit?
Yeah, that's a good one too. I just need a number.
2.
Okay. I need a fast food item.
Stand by 1. Go ahead again, please.
I need a fast food item.
The McRib. It's a classic. It's a classic, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love the McRib. And if you don't love the McRib, I submit you're probably a communist.
Right. I need a stupid shape.
A dodecagon. Dodecahedron. Dodecahedron.
I was gonna say, you mean a dodecahedron?
The deadbeat dad of fast food.
Holy shit, I spelled that correctly.
Serial Killer Clown, by the way, we are playing Gun Mad Libs. If you don't know what a Mad Lib is, Google it. A rhombus. That sounds like the Rivis. That sounds like something that you can get an infection on. Oh, shit.
Did you hear rhombus?
Oh, Scott, fucked. Did you hear Jerry? His rhombus is inflamed again. He's got to go see the doctor and get it fucking drained. That's like an old guy thing, which is hilarious because Scott and I are like within a decade, one of us is getting a rhombus.
Oh man, dude, I'm not looking forward to my rhombus.
Yeah, you don't want to. You don't want to get your rhombus checked.
Yeah, it's right next to my Rivis. All right. I need a strange...
You know what the name of the doctor is who checks your rhombus? He walks in, his name tag just says Jungle Penetrator.
I need a...
I love my job. I know everyone else is wondering what the fuck I do for work. It's okay. You'll figure it out eventually. You'll figure it out when I do. Holy shit. All right, what's next?
I need a weird currency. Just something that you would think.
Korean won.
I cannot spell Korean, apparently.
Korean.
One.
There you go. No one wants a rumbling rhombus.
I need a ruples.
Yeah, rupees.
Toonies.
Fuck, rupees.
Loonies is a good
rupees. One. Rupees would have been a good one.
Shekels. Not bad.
Gold dragons from Game of Thrones. That's what I'm going with.
All right, we'll go
gold dragons from Game of Thrones. But it has to say from Game of Thrones. You have to say gold dragons from Game of Thrones.
Okay. Dragons from Game of Thrones. Okay. I need a supernatural being. Supernatural being. This will be a good one for the chat. If you guys are ready to chime in, we'll wait for the delay on this. We need a supernatural being, or it could be a what do they call it?
Guy?
Like a cryptid, or
what's the guy that gives the Power Rangers their mission? Starts with a Z.
Zordon, not Zordas. That's
Zordon. That guy.
Zordon.
Whatever the guy. Somebody look up with the name of the dude who gives Zoltan. No, that's from Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah. Zardoz is from that weird
Zordon. It is
Sean Connery.
Zordon. That guy. Zordon from Power Rangers is who I'm putting in here.
Isn't he just a
Don't worry about it. Don't ask
being?
questions. Don't ask questions. Stop asking questions. Stop thinking about this so hard.
It's fine. It's fine. All right, I need a I love all these Satan.
Common
Captain
Freaking
Planet.
Sense just
Captain
says
Planet is great.
Captain Planet.
I want the Don Cheadle Saturday Night Live Captain Planet. That's what I want. Or whatever that College Humor, whatever it was that he did. I need just another number real quick.
421.
421. I need a plural noun. Plural noun. Literally anything, guys. Butt cheeks. Anybody got anything else on that one? I think we can do better.
I don't know. Sometimes, but you'd be surprised how well butt cheeks plays in a lot of comedy. Yeah.
Nut sacks, nuts.
Ocular nerves.
We're going butt cheeks. We're going butt cheeks.
Butt cheeks will play.
Let's see here.
It's a safe bet, but it'll play.
Dinguses.
Dingai. Dinguses, even.
Pistols. Okay. I need a body part, and you can't say penis or any other genitalia.
Your
Wu-Tang war whistles. Jungle penetrators. Probably should. Poor comment. Every time we go.
No. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a good one, but it's just not. Your fucking heel? I don't know. I can't think of anything right now. Like anything that would be entertaining.
A Roman nose.
Your coccyx, yeah. I think we used that one already.
We already have that already.
Femoral artery, great. I like
uvula.
it. Do it. Your uvula?
Yeah, uvula.
That's not a Volvo. Another great, fantastic Arrested Development joke.
God, that was such a good show. The first 3 seasons.
The first 3 seasons. Yes.
I need a absurd hazard that you would have to deal with.
An absurd hazard
I would have to deal with? Hazard, such as a P320 minefield. Or
a horse-sized duck. You know how when people ask you, would you like to fight 100 horse-sized? Like,
nope,
I don't want a horse-sized duck.
Horse-sized.
That haunts me. That really does. It haunts me. It's not fun to think about. It's terrifying. If you really do think about it, a horse-sized duck. Ducks are mean. If you've ever been, they'll bite the shit out of you. Horses, they'll at least give you a little, well, they can kick the shit out of you too. They'll knock.
And then I need a blood type.
Yes. I don't know. A plus.
Nope, that
positive. A positive. Actually, wouldn't the yes be the O pos or O positive? Wouldn't that be the yes?
Probably. Universal receiver. All right, that takes us to the beginning. Let me go ahead and let's do a quick search of.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, while he's doing that,
it.
I'll let you guys know where we're at. We are doing some 2A Mad Libs, and by 2A, we mean loosely based. These are comedy based. This is the official Tundra Tactical intern orientation packet. So if you receive the dubious honor of being accepted into our internship program, of which you can apply online on our website, you can expect to receive this documentation to prep you for your inevitable journey to stardom and fame. And that vehicle will be Tundra Tactical, of course. Here we go. Welcome, Tundra Tactical Intern. Orientation Packet version 7.9B, the legally distinct version. Congratulations, Reggie. You have been selected as our newest Tundra Tactical Intern, which means you were too qualified to ignore and too desperate to say no. Or potentially you were tricked into signing HR guidelines that only include, or you were tricked into signing the HR guidelines that only include wrong answers when you thought you were entering a giveaway. Either way, you're here now and we can't afford to lose another one. Section 1, our company values. Here at Tundra Tactical, we pride ourselves in radical transparency, questionable decision-making, weaponized sarcasm, only filming 0.69% of our videos at the range, and blaming all of our problems on Pauly Shore. Excuse me. The asthma is getting me strong tonight. I'm sorry, guys. Section 2 of the Tundra Tactical Intern Packet. As an intern, you'll be expected to perform the following tasks. Retrieve detent pins that launched into Stanley Kubrick's film set for the moon landings. Hold the That was great. That was a great amendment to what I said. Hold the camera steady while Tyler screams that 22 long rifle is the deadliest round of all time. Organize the closet full of boners and that one single cursed bad dragon dildo owned by Maximus's mom. Finally, you'll also have to explain TikTok to anybody over 50 with some prejudice and refill the coffee machine with a mixture of caffeine and cocaine because much like Caltech, we operate a little adjacent to the law around here.
It's cocaine or Adderall, one of the two.
Woo!
Come on, let's go.
If you hear somebody yell intern, assume you are needed to catch someone's goth girlfriend mid-air, film a promo for Tactical Advanced Defense Armory, or TADA, pretend you know how to assemble the rear trunnion of an AK-47. Section 3, safety guidelines, legally required but rarely followed. Do not under any circumstance, do not under any circumstance touch the red button labeled "Winter is coming." She must be having a great time. The studio fire extinguisher is also filled with JP8 and will not put out fires, only inflame them. If something starts smoking, unplug it and shout, "It can't park there," repeatedly.
That got me.
That one is good. You know it's good. You know it's good when I get the Y vein in my head. By the way, if you haven't seen that yet, now you'll never be able to not see that when you look at me. When I find something really funny when the Y vein pops out. Here we go. If something starts smoking, unplug it and shout, "You can't park there," repeatedly. The raccoon in the back room is part of the payroll. Do not engage. That's also, the raccoon's name is also Reggie. Okay.
Oh, okay. Is either that or Franklin.
This next one is also really
job.
good. All right. I'm going to try to read these last two proper. The raccoon in the back is part of the payroll. Do not engage. Also, please wear eye protection whenever Tyler says, "I've got an idea." Scott, that actually might be the most truest statement in this entire thing. Can you comment onto the truth behind that statement? Do you have to also wear eye protection around me when I get an idea?
The raccoon in the back room is actually just Tyler. He just doesn't realize it.
You didn't have to.
We haven't had him checked for rabies either, so we gotta.
You didn't have to do me like that.
Not like that, dog.
You didn't have to do me like that. Oh, holy shit. All right. Section 4. Section 4, payment and benefits. Tundra interns are compensated with exposure experience. A 2-month. Would you stop it? I was on a roll there.
Sorry. I didn't read that part. I didn't read that part. The exposure got me. People who know, you know, if you know, you know.
If
on
you
that
know,
one for
you
sure.
know, definitely. Fuck. This is old people try to do Mad Libs and just coughing. Right. Section 4, payment and benefits. Interns at damn it. Interns at Tundra Tech. Shut the fuck up, Scott. Stop Beavis laughing.
Cat milk exposure to asbestos, maybe.
Dude, my face hurts. Ouch.
That's good.
Oh, my face hurts.
All right, we can woozah.
I can't woosah yet, dude. All right. Ooh, professionalism. Section.
And Tyler's gone.
I could never be an actor because it would just be me doing the laugh take the entire time. Section 4, payment and benefits. Interns. One more time. Section 4, payment and benefits. Interns at Tundra Tactical are compensated with exposure experience, 2 months coupon for McRibs at McDonald's, and a 5% discount on merch shaped like the dodecahedron, and access to the break room vending machine that only accepts gold dragons from Game of Thrones. Fuck. We're good.
The cake is a lie. Yeah, don't believe the cake is a lie.
This is gonna have to be the last one. I don't think I can read another one of these.
Focus, you fuck. my dude, they're throwing in.
Section 5 is termination policy. Your internship may end early if you accidentally summon Zordon from the Power Rangers. Zordon. Scott, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm gonna need. I think I'm at my end, dude.
You're all right. You can make it.
I might need a breather, dude. Oh, the asthma is kicking my butt tonight. Oh. Woo.
All right.
All right.
You want me to read it?
Try this again. Section 5, termination policy. Your internship may end early if you accidentally summon Zordon from the Power Rangers. Ask, when are we going to go to the range more than 421 times? Attempt to reorganize the pile of jungle butt penetrators that we call inventory. And god damn it, Kaiser Von Gower, you couldn't have picked a better time to raid this stream. Because I just said that
believe the queen died
right when you came in. I hope to God you and the Raiders heard it. Welcome on in, Kaiser Von Gower. We got one of the Twitch legends, absolute unit, right here. What about the butt now? They absolutely did hear it. Kaiser Von Gower, we're doing a little game. We're about to wrap it up here, but we'll stick around for you guys here for just a little bit longer. I'll actually start her over. We are doing pro Second Amendment, pro gun Mad Libs. Now, Kaiser, what you don't know about me, while I do gaming streams, I also am a very, very big firearms advocate and pro Second Amendment advocate here. And so on Saturday nights, we do our firearms stream. And so that is what we're doing right now. My co-host is with us here. Scott, say hi to the folks.
Hey. Hey. I'm usually on screen, but not tonight.
Scott usually will be on screen reading me Mad Lib prompts. I will answer them as ridiculous as possible. And here is Kaiser. You'll maybe enjoy this a little bit from a content creator's perspective. Here is the official Tundra Tactical intern orientation packet. Here we go. Orientation Packet 7.9b, the legally distinct edition. Congratulations, Reggie. You've been selected as our newest Tundra Tactical intern, which means you were too qualified to ignore and too desperate to say no. Or possibly tricked into signing HR guidelines that only include wrong answers when you thought you were entering a giveaway. Either way, you're here now, and we can't afford to lose another one. Here's Section 1, our company values. At Tundra Tactical, we pride ourselves on radical transparency, questionable decision-making, weaponized sarcasm, only filming 0.69% of our videos at the range, and blaming all of our problems on Pauly Shore. Sorry, Kaiser. I'm so sorry. Normally, we're so much better than this, but I hope this is making you laugh. Section 2, intern responsibilities. As an intern, you will be... 1 second. Don't break. Don't break. There are people watching. Section 2, intern responsibilities. As an intern, you will be expected to perform the following tasks. Retrieve detent pins that have launched into Stanley Kubrick's film set for the moon landings. Hold the camera steady while Tyler screams that .22 long rifle is the deadliest round of all time. Organize the storage closet full of boners and the one single cursed Bad Dragon dildo owned by Maximus's mother. Explain TikTok to anybody over 50 with any amount of prejudice. And finally, your intern duties will be refilling the coffee machine with a mixture of caffeine and cocaine, because we like to operate on the same level of Keltec. Hey, intern, if you hear somebody yell, "Hey, intern," you can assume that you are needed to catch somebody's goth girlfriend midair, film a promo for Tactical Advanced Defense Armory, and pretend you know how to assemble the rear trunnion of an AK-47. Section 3 is safety guidelines, which are legally required but rarely followed. Do not, under any circumstance, touch the red button labeled "Winter is coming." She's having a great time. Don't interrupt her. The studio fire extinguisher is filled with JP8 and will cause more problems than it will solve. If it starts smoking, do not unplug it and shout start that one over. If it starts smoking, do not unplug it and shout "You can't park there" repeatedly. The raccoon, folks, is one more time. Sorry. The raccoon in the back room is part of the payroll, folks. Do not engage or make eye contact. And please wear eye protection whenever Tyler says, "I've got an idea." I'm sorry if my microphone starts to cut out. We're starting to get to the end of the stream. My setup's reaching its limit here. Here's Section 4, payment and benefits. Interns at Tundra Tactical are compensated with exposure experience, 2 months worth of coupons for McRibs at McDonald's, a 5% discount on merch shaped like dodecahedrons, and access to the break room vending machines that only accept gold dragons from the Game of Thrones show. Section 5 is termination policy, which is where you guys came in. As an intern, you may be terminated early if you accidentally summon Zordon from the Power Rangers, ask "When are we going to the range" more than 421 times, attempt to reorganize the pile of jungle butt penetrators we call inventory, that's where you guys rated, and suggest that the channel should be more professional, because go fuck yourself. If terminated, you will receive a participation trophy shaped like a uvula, 1 apology video, a complimentary detent pin, bent. You can sign below. I, Reggie, understand that working at Tundra Tactical may result in exposure to loud noises, strong opinions, unexpected raccoon sightings, horse-sized ducks, and I agree not to sue unless I end up on fire. Your signature here, date 2025, blood type for legal reasons, blood type noted diabetes. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for the Tundra Tactical intern packet. If you guys are still watching this absolute train wreck of a show, I would like to thank you very, very much. Myself and Scott do this little shindig every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Central, and we go to about 11 o'clock Central, so we're a little overtime here. And as you can see, the asthma is kicking my butt. I speak professionally, and I've developed adult asthma, which is just the ultimate irony. So I've got to kind of end it after a few hours of talking at this rate. So Thank you guys for tuning in. I am getting the heck out of here. No raids tonight. I got to roll and
Let's go.
Knock some stuff out here real quick. So thank you guys very much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow, probably playing some Arc Raiders, and then War Thunder's back on the books here soon. Maybe we'll link up with Kaiser and have a game night. We'll see you soon, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, shit.
Thank you,
that
Kaiser.
button doesn't work. Where is it? We'll do this.
Bye.
Bye.